Finished at 24-10. Don't have the final stat sheets as of yet, so we'll get those in a second. So I'll give you the highlights. So Carrington Jones with 23, Williams with Morgan Williams with 11, Rickster had 9, Hamlet had 9. Were the highest scorers for Bartlett. For Cleveland, Emma Smith had 16, Lauren Hurst had 12, Ileanos Rodriguez had 9. So that's most of your scoring for Cleveland. So I'll give you the final ones now. Just got the stats. Just got the final stat sheet. So again, Rodriguez 9, Hurst 12, Brewer didn't score, Westfield didn't score, Emma Smith 16, Lainey Copeland 7, Izzy Smith 2, Tamaya Tanner 4, Emily Patterson 5. For Bartlett, final scoring, Carrington Jones 23, Morgan Williams 11, Zoe Rickster 9, Shamara Hamlet 9, Brooklyn Spates 3, Samaya Jones 6, Woods had 2, and Dakara Ward had 2. So that's your scoring for Bartlett tonight as they beat Cleveland to move on to their second state final in a row to play the winner of Coffee County and Bradley, which you're about to hear Gary Owenby and Steve Wills do. Terry, we'll let you wrap this one up.
All right, Greg. It's been a pleasure, Greg, working with you. Year number 7. It's thoroughly enjoyable. Thanks to the staff, management, ownership of Mix 104.1, all the sponsors, everybody who works behind the scenes at Mix 104.1. This broadcast is dedicated to everybody who would love to have been here this afternoon to see the Cleveland Lady Raiders play, but for whatever reason you could not be here, either work issues, health issues, any reason at all that you could not be here. This broadcast is dedicated to you. This is Terry Evans for Greg Phillips saying, stay tuned. It's Bradley basketball in 2 minutes.
All right, Mix 104.1 and MixTD.tv welcome in as we're back in the Kia of Cleveland studios on this Friday morning as we just listened to Game 1 of 2 games that we're going to be covering here on Mix 104.1 and MixTD.tv. Josh Rogers in the studio with me as he always is. Of course, high school basketball supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. And Josh, what a finish it was. Cleveland just could not get the trigger pulled and get that beyond that 10-point deficit that they were behind most of the game.
Yeah, you and I sat here and listened, kind of watched the whole game, and it just seemed like there was just so many mistakes there earlier in the game, just missed free throws, turnovers. Cleveland got back with 2 points, and you and I sitting here talking, saying, man, if they could just get within 2 and just keep going. And then Bartlett just kind of took off there again and ended Cleveland's season 24-10 on the year and ended that game 65-55, 10-point loss. But I've got to say, for those Cleveland Lady Blue Raiders and Coach Bianca Hensley to get to the state Final Four in her first year coaching, obviously, I mean, everyone in Cleveland and Bradley County were rooting for them today to kind of make it to that championship in hopes that we could see an all Bradley County, all Cleveland championship. But, that season ended 1 game short there. But for the Cleveland Lady Blue Raiders and what they did this year was just unbelievable.
Yeah, again, your final here for game number 1, 2 games on tap here for us today. We're very proud to be able to bring you both of those games. Again, as always, high school basketball supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Bartlett over Cleveland, 65-55. Josh, it seemed like about the 7 minute of the 4th period when things were close, Cleveland got it down to a very manageable lead, and then Bartlett hits a 3-pointer, pushes it back up, and from there they kind of take advantage of some other opportunities, and that's kind of where the wheels fell off for the Blue Raiders.
Yeah, absolutely. We talked about that Cleveland-Lincoln County game, earlier this week, and one of the keys to that game was Cleveland has to control the ball the entire time. And I think that's kind of the mentality of Cleveland. They want to control the game the entire time. And in this game against Bartlett, they just didn't. It seemed like Bartlett had control of the entire game. Cleveland would fight back and get close, and then Bartlett would just lead again. And for the Cleveland Lady Blue Raiders, an unbelievable season. Just so proud of those ladies, and so proud of Coach Bianca Hensley as well.
Yeah, Bianca Hensley, what a gem she has been there this year for the Lady Raiders. Again, congratulations to them on a great season. Fell just a little short of making it to the state final. And Greg Phillips and Terry Evans, great call for them there today as always. But we got more, Josh. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back, and we're going to kind of set up and get ready for Bradley taking on Coffee County. That will be our next thing, and we're going to be doing that here in just a minute. So we'll take a break. We'll come back with more. You're listening to Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. High school basketball supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in 1 minute.
Jenny, I just don't know what we're going to do. Hannah really wants to go to Wesleyan, but I don't think we can afford it. You know, that may not actually be true. Emma qualified for the TWU pledge at Tennessee Wesleyan. She's going to be a Bulldog, tuition free. But how's that even possible? It's a program that offsets the cost of education for local families. That sounds like a great option for us. You just need to go to tnwesleyan.edu and check it out.
Tennessee Wesleyan, where dreams meet affordability.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. We have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
Cleveland High School fall a little short to Bartlett, losing that game 65-55. You heard it here on Mix 104.1. Also, we want to come back and let everyone know that we do have things ready for you on our website. So if you would like to listen to the Bradley game, that will be available on the website. Of course, here on Mix 104.1 on the radio, MixTV.tv. So lots of opportunities to be able to tune in for that. Again, the website will be available for that Bradley Coffee County game as we get set for that.
And you also watch and listen on Facebook as well.
There you go. So Josh Rogers joined me once again, part of our broadcast team. Josh, let's set up this next game as Gary Owenby, Steve Wills getting in the hot seat, getting ready to take over the broadcast here in just a few minutes. But let's set up this big game between Bradley and Coffee County.
Yeah, absolutely. The 32-1 Bradley Bearettes come in against Coffee County. Coffee County 29-3 on the season. They actually played each other back in November 25th, where Bradley Central won 55-46. Coffee County played Dobbins Bennett in the state tournament in that first round and beat Dobbins Bennett 48-39. Coffee County, obviously outside of Manchester, played in the same region the last few years. They didn't play in that same region this year, but they did have a game against each other. The Bradley Lady Bearettes, they come in and look to win this game to go over to the state finals against Bartlett, and it's going to be a great game today.
Yeah, Bradley is looking for their program's 8th state title. So just can you say dynasty there with Coach Reuter and everything that's going on? We are live in our Kia of Cleveland studios. It's our state pregame show that we're doing here on Mix 104.1, Mix TV, anywhere around the world, the free Mix 104.1 app, the website, lots of places to listen in. Our pregame coverage presented by Tennessee Wesleyan University. Tennessee Wesleyan University invites you to choose blue. On Tuesday, April the 9th, you're invited to visit the beautiful campus in Athens and experience all things Tennessee Wesleyan, including learning about generous financial aid opportunities, the academic, social, and athletic advantages Tennessee Wesleyan offers, and will meet with current students and faculty. To learn more, visit TennesseeWesleyan.edu. Choose blue. Choose Tennessee Wesleyan University. Also want to say that a part of our pregame coverage is brought to you by Milligan Vein. Do your legs feel heavy, tired, or achy? Do you have restless legs or leg cramps disturbing your sleep? Dr. James Gooden at Milligan Vein offers an office treatment that can make you look and feel better within a day, and your procedure is covered by most insurance. Visit milliganvein.com or call Dr. Gooden today at 423-961-5682.
You must have went over there because you look a whole lot better than Steve does.
Oh, boy.
So,
tell you what we're going to do, Josh. I'll give you a final comment here about this next game that's coming up. We'll take a break. We're going to come back and get with our broadcasters, Gary Owenby, Steve Wills, live from the Glass House. What else do you think we need to mention here before we take the break?
No, I just think that it's going to be a great game. I think Bradley Central, the Lady Bearettes, have come into this game, and I think it's Gary would know this, but I think it's been like 8 or 9 straight games where Bradley Central is kind of like ruled all these teams that they've played, and I think that they're just playing really well, right? I think that they're clicking on all cylinders. And we look forward to them doing that even more today. So looking forward to a big game against Bradley Central in Coffee County. And we'll be back here in just a few minutes and get it out there to Gary.
All right, we'll be back. Stay tuned right here to Mix 104.1.
Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care, insurance isn't a worry because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Voitic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Voitic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today.
Now at Hardee's, 2 hand-breaded chicken tender wraps are only $5. Choose your favorite flavors for endless combinations. 2 wraps, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
No more varicose or spider veins.
No more tired, achy, restless legs.
No more swollen ankles.
It's time to get back
to a better you with the help from Milligan Vein Clinic.
Our board-certified physicians have treated thousands of patients using the latest technologies to restore healthy, great-looking legs.
There's little or no downtime.
It was covered by my insurance.
My legs have never felt better.
Milligan Vein Clinic, improving the quality of your life.
As you asked me yesterday in a broadcast, turnovers, and turned out turnovers was a key factor in the Bearettes winning last night against Clarksville. So I think it's going to be sort of the same thing again today. You know, the team that takes care of the ball and does their own thing that they've been doing all year long, that got them here, that's who's going to win it.
Well, we're looking forward to a big game today.
Yeah, it should be a fun game for us here on Mix 104.1.
All right, Gary, we're going to leave it with you right here. That's going to wrap up our pregame show brought to you by Tennessee Wesleyan University. So Gary Owenby, Steve Wills live on the call from the Murph there at the Glass House. Of course, as always, high school basketball supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. You can listen to this game anywhere around the world on the free Mix 104.1 app, on the radio, on the website, on our Facebook page. Josh, that should be about everywhere there, right?
I think so, and our website's back up and running for this game, so you can go listen on the app, listen on Facebook, listen anywhere. But big game, and go Lady Bearettes. Come on.
All right, Gary Owenby, Steve Wills, to you.
Welcome once again to high school basketball here on Mix 104.1, where our games are always supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Appreciate Josh Rogers and all the guys around the area. Wholesale Supply Group, I think, are 30-something locations in about 5 states. Always there supporting our community. Right now on the floor here at Murphy Center, Gary Owenby, Steve Wills calling the game tonight for you. About a minute 20 away before the introduction starting last. But it should be a fun game here as we're in the Tennessee Wesleyan pregame portion of the program. And Steve, we've been here before. We were here last year, and it's never a letdown. It's exciting. A huge crowd here from Coffee County who let school out today, by the way, Dr. Cash. Let school out, put them on a virtual school today, and the Bradley has a huge contingent here as well. And I don't know if the pep, there's a pep band up there. Pep band is here too, Mr. Palace, the guys.
We're all dressed in camouflage, ready to go.
That's why I couldn't see them. But here's a look at the starting lineups. First, brought to you by Honda of Cleveland for the Bearettes. They'll start a 6-foot sophomore. Kamora Fields averaging 22.6 points per game. A junior, number 2 at 5'6", Avery Brewer averaging 10.8. Number 11, a 5'10" junior, Harmony Way averaging 14.2. Our little point guard, number 20, 5'4", Malia Wilcox. And number 21, a 6'1" junior, Tatiana Stover, averaging 12.4. As you hear the Coffee County crowd in the background breaking loose. For Coffee County, they'll start a 5'9" sophomore. Number 2, Audrey Patton, averaging 3.9 points per game. Number 12, a 5'9" freshman, Jules Farrell averaging 11.1. Number 21, a 6'1 junior, Olivia Benson, averaging 13.6. Number 23, a 5'10 sophomore, Natalie Barnes, averaging 14.5. And number 45, the big girl in the middle, a 6'4 junior, Channa Gannon, averaging 11.4 points per game for the Lady Raiders, they call themselves, from Coffee County. We'll take a quick 30-second break. Be back to the tip-off this game here on Mix 104.1.
The goodness of Hardee's 2 for $5 wraps just got better with Hardee's new breakfast wraps. Cheesy egg, bacon, sausage, even creamy home-style gravy rolled up in a warm tortilla. So now you can mix and match your breakfast favorites all morning, then mix and match the hand-breaded chicken flavors you love for lunch and dinner. Morning to night, get 2 wraps, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Tax not included. Exclusions apply by time of day. See restaurant or app for terms.
Anybody there? And here we go with the
deal on a car or truck. Know this: Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
Are the Bearettes. And here is 5 count on Malia Wilcox.
Off a quick one.
It'll be Coffee County basketball in backcourt. They're dressed in white. They're the home team with red trim. Bradley, of course, in road blacks. In front court will be Farrell, the young freshman. And here's the ball lost, but grabbed back and saved by Barnes, their leading scorer for Coffee County at 14.5 points per game. They've got 4 girls in double figure. And the Bears do as well. Here's a long three by Vincent. Shot no good. Rebound tip to Gannon. She's a tall girl, the tallest player in the state, probably at 6'4" right now. They'll maintain control. Setting it up with Barnes. A long three-pointer this time. Shot short. Rebound Bradley. Taken away by Brewer this time. That shot by Farrell. Brewer will bring it across down the right lane. She's sort of directing traffic. Wilcox going to the left side. Coach Reuter trying to make himself heard. Noisy, big crowd here. Inside low, they go Stovall, ball thrown away. Picked up and grabbed back by Stovall, though. Inside low for Kamora for 2, and it's good. Bears take the initial lead at 6:38 in the period on a save by Stovall, and she dished it right to Kamora, who was wide open. I don't know if we're anticipating a low-scoring game or a high-scoring game here. Coffee County controlling. And it's going to be lost out of bounds to the Bearettes. We're on the air now. Malia Wilcox. This time we'll bring it across into front court. She'll go to Brewer. Oh, boy, look at them there, just hammering. They're going to call Kamora for pushing off. She was getting hammered, but they're going to call her for the foul. First of the game for either team. She's trying to defend herself. Taking body blows there, but give it back to Coffee County. 2-0 Bears at 6:04 in the first quarter play. 2-0. Farrell will bring it across court again. Farrell with Vincent in back court. They'll go to Patton. And ball lost out of bounds. Oh, we got a foul here. We got another foul on Kamora, I believe. Kamora has her second foul, and we played less than 3 minutes. So she will quickly check out. Addie Guerin will check in for the Bearettes, a 5'9" sophomore. That's a huge, huge blow for the Bearettes. That's not a good start. They'll come in long and throw, and it's going to be stolen. Malia Wilcox on the run out for the layup. Shot is good for 2. 4-0 Bearettes. Kamora on the bench with 2 fouls already. 5:43 to go in the opening quarter of play. This is the girls' semifinals. The winner plays Bartlett tomorrow in the championship battle. That could be a rematch of the Bearettes and Bartlett from last year. Gannon out top at the right elbow. She will go to Vinson. Vinson, a drive inside, shot behind, up and in. That's number 23. That will be Barnes. Natalie Barnes, 4-2 Bearettes with 5:17 in the opening period. Bradley played them earlier this year and won about by 9 points in that game at Bradley Central during the Thanksgiving era. So that's a long, long time ago. Eddie Guerin to Stovall. Pull-up jumper shot is no good. Down underneath by Harmony. She'll go up. Shot is good, and she's fouled. Count it. And I'm not sure who fouled her. We'll find out with everyone else. But give Harmony the bucket. Number 23, that's going to be Barnes. Her first. Give Harmony the bucket. 6-2 Bearettes. Harmony shoot one for Cleveland Utilities. First shot is good. It got the roll. 7-2 Bearettes, and time will be called. A 30-second timeout will be called by Coffee. We'll take one for Tennessee Valley Ross here on Mix 104.1. Back in 1/2 minute.
Cleveland Tire Center, the name says it all. Score big with savings now at Cleveland Tire on Bridgestone, Firestone, Goodyear, and Michelin. See Cleveland Tire for all your automotive and maintenance needs. Cleveland Tire Center has earned the trust and the business of Cleveland and Bradley County with great service, competitive prices, and extraordinary products. Cleveland Tire Center, 4699 North Lee Highway, Cleveland.
Back here at the Murphy Center, the Glass House at 5:03 in the period. 7-2 Bearettes on top. It'll be Coffee County basketball in backcourt. Bradley just got a 3-point traditional play from Harmony Ware. Kamora Fields on the bench with 2 quick fouls. We hadn't played 3 minutes. .456 to go in the period. 7-2. Gannon in the elbow. She wants to drive against Stovall. Can't do it. Stovall pushes it back out top to Barnes. Barnes takes it on to Farrell. Farrell wants to drive in the lane. She does. Shot up. No good. Around. Bradley has it. Harmony Ware rips it away, and here come the Bearettes. 3-on-3. Malia Wilcox quickly in the front court. On to Guerin. Now Brewer in the corner. Brewer will back away, calling out a play with her hand. Wants to go down side low. They had Stovall one-on-one in there with Gannon. That's a good matchup, those two. Avery Brewer, left side. Wants to drive the baseline. Shot up. Good for 2. Brewer nails that one. 9-2 Bearettes. Bradley in the state tournament for the 34th time, more than anyone else in the state. 34th trip here. And they are 45-37 in those trips with 7 state titles, looking for their 8th. They'll come in to Gannon. One-on-one against Stovall. Can't shoot. And now we got a reaching foul on Bradley. That's going to be Brewer, I believe. She was in a mismatch against Gannon. That's her first, team third at 4:01 to go. 9-2. Gannon shoots a long shot. It's good for 2. She's averaging 11 points per game. And it's 9-4 Bearettes by 5 in backcourt. Pressure being applied. Wilcox ahead to Stovall now. Stovall wants to drive. She will against Gannon, and there's going to be a block. Well, unless they're getting together to see what it is, block or foul or block. It's a charge. Charge on Stovall, so the calls are not going the Bearettes' way. The officials, one is going to call it, and they got together with the other official and decided it was a charge. Yeah, it was. I'll give credit, it was a charge. Coach Ruder not happy with that. That's going to be the 4th foul of the Bearettes now at 3:43 now in the period. 9-4 Bearettes on top by 5. 9-4.
Something we can't have happen, getting foul trouble.
Yeah, that's true. Out front now is Benson, their leading scorer. They'll go down to Gannon in the paint. Wants to go up against Stovall. Shot blocked, but a foul on Stovall. She's got 2. And every call is going against the Bearettes. Stovall, her second foul. Kamora on the bench with 2. So what do you do here? Gannon's going to shoot 2 with 3:25 in the period. 9-4 Bearettes. Harmony Ware is going to have a lot fall on her now. They may switch her to guard Gannon. Gannon's shot is good. She'll have another. She's got 3, 9-5 our score. Harmony taking out her contact, look like. Next shot is also good, 9-6. Bearettes on top by 3. Between the ball knocked out of bounds in backcourt by Coffee County. The Lady Red Raiders. Harmony Ware will inbounds for the Bearettes. In backcourt, they're going to bring into Malia. She gets, well, they tried to trap her. She just spins away from that. She'll bring it across. Quickly down the floor. Wide open for 3 is Avery Brewer. Shot is no good. Hit the side of the backboard. Rebound tipped out in control by Harmony Ware. Ware takes the ball away. They'll set the play up again. Wilcox working the left side to Brewer. Looking inside low to Harmony Ware. They do. And here's the shot up. It's good, and she's fouled by the big girl. We'll take that one.
Yeah. If we get one more on her, we're kind of be even.
Gannon's first, team foul number 2, and she'll shoot a free throw. At 3:03 in the period, 9-6 Bearettes on top. She'll shoot 1 for Cleveland till leaves.
Harmony's kind of put the team on her back right now.
Yeah. Free throw is good. Harmony is a good free throw shooter. She now has picked up 6 of our 12 points, and we lead it by 6, 12-6 Bearettes. So we roll under 3 minutes in the first period of play in the girls semifinal game here on Mix 104.1. Also available on the NFHS network. It's a subscriber network, but it's there with this audio. Jules Farrell to Vincent and Barnes now. Back to Farrell. On to Vincent. No, it's not Vincent. That's going to be a new girl checking. Ella Arnold, number 10, 5'8" sophomore. They're a young team like the Bearettes. And here comes a drive by Farrell into the paint. Shot up. No good rebound. Tipped out long and into the hands of Coffee. Boy, knocked to the ground. Could have had a foul on Eddie Guerin that time, but no call made. They'll go back to Vincent now. Vincent with Arnold out top. Farrell, the freshman, goes to Gannon at the key. Gannon going to be checked by Stovall. And here's a long 3. It is no good. Rebound to Stovall. Stovall's playing with 2 fouls. Tomorrow on the bench with 2 fouls. Stovall brings it down herself and throws it away, nearly but saved by Avery Brewer. Boy, handled the pass.
Careless pass.
Yeah. Brewer looking to go inside low to Stovall. She does. Going up against Gannon. Here she goes for the layup. Shot is good. Gannon back away that time. She's got a foul. 14-6 Bears with their biggest lead at 8 points here. The Bears yesterday mercy ruled Clarksville. A 62-30 blowout win in the state tournament. Unbelievable there. Here is Vincent, and now Barnes with the ball. 3-point range. On to Farrell. She'll shoot a long 3. Shot is no good. Rebound. Bradley again. Stovall clears again. 1:25 in the period. 14-6 Bears for 8 in the semifinal game. Championship will start tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Central. And Memphis Bartlett will be there for one team for sure. And here's a bad pass by Stovall. Just threw it right to Farrell. She'll stop. She'll shoot. She will make it. 4-point swing there. You give up a chance to score and you give it to them. Brewer being dogged in backcourt. Going to try to double team her. No way. Stovall now brings it across in the front court. She will drive in against Gannon, and it's going to be a block. It's 2 on Gannon. And they don't have another big girl like her, so she's going to have 2, and Stovall's going to shoot 2. Gannon looked at her coach. He's sort of pleading her, raise your hands, not try to block it. So shooting 2 for Cleveland Utilities, number 21, the junior, Tatiana Stovall, at 56.8 in the third. Her first shot is good. Stovall sinks it. 15-8, Bears by 7. One more shot coming up. Stovall, one of the leading scorers. Harmony's the leading. She is second leading. Next shot is short. Air ball facing right in that Coffee County crowd, and they have a mob here. They have the biggest crowd so far of the tournament yesterday and today. They'll have it in backcourt. 15-8, Bears by 7 at 54 seconds to go now in the first quarter of play. Farrell will bring it across into front court. Keeps that dribble alive. Hands it off now to Barnes into the paint. Arnold has her shot up. It's good for 3. First 3-point of the game for either team. It's 15-11. Bears by 4 with 36 seconds to go. Not sure if they'll try to push it in. Harmony Ware has it. Had an open look for a second. Back out top now to Wilcox. Clock's at 25. Wilcox 1-on-1 against Barnes. No 5 count on at all. She's too far away from her. Killing the clock at 17. Wilcox reverses to the left side now. Barnes chasing her. They're going to get closer, force the 5 count, and they'll go to Brewer. Brewer trying to shake free. She will drive into the lane, cannot shoot. Clock's at 6. Brewer, here comes a long 3. Shot is air ball. Rebound. Coffin, they'll take one long shot into the crowd. So after one, the Bears up with a 4-point lead at 15-11. 15-11, Bears on top by 4 here in the girls semifinal from the Murphy Center on Mix 104.1, where games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. We'll return in 1 minute.
Not all composite decking is the same. Enjoy life's beautiful moments on an equally beautiful composite deck. Envision's products feature deep, non-repeating grains and distinct colors throughout each pour, offering a truly unique appearance unlike anything else on the market. Learn more and find inspiration for your project at Cleveland Plywood. Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. Then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
Back here at the Murphy Center as they start the second quarter play, 15-11. The Bears will have the opening possession. They're up on top before Kimura. Fields stays on the bench with 2 fouls. Stovall stays in the game with 2 fouls. Gannon stays in the game for Coffee with 2 fouls. It's been a not foul plague, but 2 very, very physical teams that know each other from earlier in the year. I don't know if they played in the summer. They played in the early part of the season, actually at Thanksgiving. Brewer with the basketball. Working right to left. 5 count is on. She'll go to Wilcox. Wilcox skips down low now to Stovall. Stovall going to go again. Boy, they'd love to get a 3rd foul on her. And boy, there's a bump. She stepped out of bounds. Turnover by Stovall back to Coffee County. Stovall trying to drive the baseline.
Yeah. Can you drive around her?
No.
You just, I mean, she's big. She holds her ground well.
Yeah. In backcourt, Farrell likes to work it to that right side each time. They'll go inside low to Gannon. And she'll go up the hoop, and she will score, or is she walking? Walking call. Boy, that saved a 3rd foul on the Bearettes.
Yeah.
Because Stovall was all over.
He took his time to call it, and I thought it was going to be a foul.
Give ball, and so turnover after turnover now. We switch back and forth. It'll be Malia Wilcox calling the play from Coach Reuter. Boy, she's been a super stud for us at point guard. Brewer now says play number 1, and she's calling Wilcox back around against this zone. And without Kimura in there, it's hard to penetrate it. Brewer down low to Stovall. She'll go up for 2. Shot is good. She banks it home. 17-11. Bears back by 6 at 6:51 in the period here at the Blue Cross Basketball Championships. Division I state finals, they call this. Division II was last week. Here's Barnes. Will go to Arnold. Gannon wants to drive into the paint. He kicks it back out. Barnes with a long 3. Shot good. That's her first. Second for Coffee County. 17-14. Barrett still with the lead at 3 points. 6:25 in the first half of play. We'll help Coach. I still call him Coach. Patrick Spanger with us at halftime. He's on the Board of Control here. Or the Legislative Board, I believe it is. He'll be with us at halftime. Of course, he's our principal. He used to be a coach, used to be a player at Bradley. Addie Guerin to Malia Wilkins. Inside to Harmony for 2. Oh, missed it. Rebound. Back up to Stovall. Blocked again. Back up one more time. No good. Stovall on the backside. Tip no good. Tip no good. And grabbed and taken away by Wilcox. Boy, great effort inside against the big girl. They'll go down low to Harmony. She'll turn and shoot off the glass. No good. Rebound this time taken away by Coffey. It'll be Vincent in front court wanting to drive. They trail by 3. Here's a long 3 for the tie. Shot no good. Rebound Bradley. Stovall will clear. 5:40 to go in the half. 17-14. Bears on top by 3. Not going to be a blowout game in this one today.
Nope.
This is a good, solid team. Addie Guerin takes the pass right wing. She's a 3-point range. She might light one up. Brewer skips it down low. They're trying to keep working it inside to get Guerin in trouble. And there's a foul. Is that on her? That's going to be 3 if that's on her. Let's see. We'll shoot free throws. It's on her. She's got 3. 3 fouls. Will they leave her in? No, they won't. She's coming out. Harmony shooting 2 for Cleveland Chili's. The first shot's good. And Gannon will leave at 5:21 and a half. And boy, they're going to have a big difference in size.
That was a huge foul right there.
Number 2 looks like checking in. One more shot for Harmony, who made the first. Second one is also good, 19-14. She got 4 free throws, 4 for 4. And the one that checked in for is number 2, the starter, Audrey Patton, back in, and she is 5'9" versus 6'4". So you're giving away about 7 or 8 inches inside. Make it a little easy for our girls to play inside as we got foul trouble on everybody, the big girls especially for both teams. Tamora Fields on the bench with 2. Stovall still playing with 2. Gannon on the bench with 3. And here's a drive all the way through. Shot no good around Bradley. Taken away by Harmony Ware. And Harmony right now is going to have to be the one to help out with Stovall and not get her in trouble. And Bradley had a good call there when they get the foul on Gannon. Here's the inside pass. Good for 2 to Harmony Ware.
She was called for it. She wanted it.
Different player, a different game when she's not there. 21-14 Bears by 7. Farrell out front. Goes to Patton. Patton back to, that's going to be Barnes with the ball out there. She's their leading shooter. She's a gunner, 3-point shooter. And she'll go to Arnold. They're running some pattern offense here. Bradley's playing straight up man-to-man. Here's Farrell on the drive against Guerin. Pull-up jumper shot, no good around Bradley. Cleared by him. Little Wilcox has that. 4:14 to go in the half. 21-14 Bears by 7. Brewer for a long 3. Shot is good. Brewer bangs it home. Her first, and Coffey says, we want time. We're down by 10 at 4:05.5. 10-point lead for the Bears, 24-14. We'll take a 1-minute break for Tennessee Valley Raji when we return here on Mix 104.1 to the Blue Cross Basketball Championships, where games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in 1.
When injuries happen on and off the field, C4 Sports Therapy offers a total body functional approach to rehabilitation and helps you get back in motion fast. C4 is a different kind of therapy, offering personalized treatment programs and performance training and analysis in our professional athletic training facilities in Chattanooga and Cleveland. Our experienced high-energy team is focused on helping you recover fully from injuries, regain fitness after surgery, and prevent re-injury. Take your performance to the next level at sportmed.com/C4.
Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care, insurance isn't a worry because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Voitic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Voitic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today.
Bears up at 10. Coffee County call time back in. They have the possession now. It's going to be Benson with the drive, and she'll throw it away, but it's going to be saved, just barely saved. And down the back court and a foul on Brewer. Number 2, fouls number 2 with foul number 2 for number 2. I hope you understand that. Avery Brewer with 2 fouls. She wears number 2. She fouled number 2 for Coffee. That is Audrey Patton. Patton will inbounds in backcourt to Farrell. 3:42 and a half. Bears up 24-14 in a semifinal game of classification 4A here at Murphy. The winner will take on Bartlett tomorrow at 1 Central, 2 Eastern. I need to give you some information about that too. You get a chance here in a moment. Out front, it's going to be Arnold. She'll go to Patton. On to Barnes. They're in the weave. And here's a block shot by Stovall, who takes it away. 3:15. Middle Tennessee women play here tomorrow morning at 9:30. Wide open. Harmony Ware for 2, lead is 12. The women play here tomorrow at 9:30. They will not allow anyone into the stadium till 1 hour before game time, so don't plan on early. We're the first game of the day, by the way, so don't plan on coming any early than noon their time, 1 o'clock our time before they'll let you in. And there's no way they're going to do it any earlier. I've already talked to the officials here. You can't plead and beg your way in because they've got to clear out the girls and all the press row and everything. They have to clear up for the college game here. 26-14 Bears by 12 at 2:38 in the half. Out front is Barnes with Farrell. Stovall steps out to take on Farrell. They'll go to Barnes. She wants to drive. She drives. This shot is too hard. She had Harmony, and here's Stovall, or Harmony with the basketball. Harmony was trailing her, and she knew she was coming. She threw up too hard of a shot. Down low, it's going to be Stovall. Shot too hard. Bad pass that time from Guerin. Too high. She had to come down and wasn't positioned. 26-14. Barnes to Vincent. Vincent wants to drive, goes back to Farrell now. And she'll penetrate, goes up to shoot. Shot, no good rebound. Bradley Stovall will clear it. And she got fouled, no call made. Loose ball picked up by Barnes to Vincent for three. Shot is no good rebound. Inside low. Body's flying everywhere. And here's a shot up, no good rebound. Bradley Stovall will clear it this time. My, they're letting them play. Not as bad as the game we saw at Bradley, a couple weeks ago. No. And it's going to be Kamora Fields coming in with 1:43 to go in the half. I don't know if I'd put her in now.
Well,
take a chance on that third foul.
Stovall's played that. She's going to have probably come in for Stovall.
Stovall with the ball to Guerin. Guerin holding the ball high, goes to Wilcox at 1:28 to go. If we get fouled, we will not shoot free throws. They only have committed 3. We committed 5. Inside low, Stovall for 2, and it's good. Can't stop her with that girl in there that size. 28-14. The lead is doubled for the Bearets. 28-14 Bearets as Kamora Fields prepares to check in. Also number 5, another freshman, Jaden Nogadula. Barnes with the basketball to Farrell, right side. Clock's at 1 minute to go here in the half now. 28-14 Bearets looking to get back to the championship game for the second straight year, hoping to pick up what would be their 8th gold ball in Bearett history. And 10th for Coach Reuter. Arnold with the ball out front at 45 to go. They're trying to be patient on offense and work it for a good shot. And here's an open look by Patton. It's going to be up, and it's good for 3. That's what they're looking for. 28-17 with 35 seconds to go. Somebody got lost in the transition there. She was wide open for an easy 3-pointer. Brewer takes it in the corner, back out to Wilcox at 23 seconds to go. I'm sure the Bears are going to hold it. No, they're not. Here's Stovall for 2. Why hold it when you can score 2 easy ones? 30-17, the lead back to 13. Clock's at 14 now. Barnes out top of the ball. Looking to go to Vincent, can't do it. She's in trouble. Vincent has it, tries to spin away from Harmony Ware with 6 seconds to go. 5. Here's Vincent, can't shoot it. Barnes going to have to throw it up something. Shot is up, no good rebound Bradley, and that'll be the half. So a good close to the second period as the Bears will pick up 15 points while holding Coffee County to 6 to extend that lead to 13 at 30-17 at the halftime break as we get ready for a halftime presentation by Southland Finance. Located at the corner of Peerless Road and 25th Street. And we'll return in 2 minutes with more live coverage here on Mix 104.1.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Check Into Cash is your one-stop money shop and has been helping customers with cash solutions since 1993. If you're short on cash and need a little help to overcome a financial hurdle, we're here for you. Our Chattanooga area stores, including Cleveland and Athens, offer payday loans and flex line of credit options. We understand that doing the research for these loans can be overwhelming. That's why we strive to make the application process simple and convenient. We also provide quick in-store services like check cashing, money orders, wire transfers, and even gift card buyback. Want to learn more about your options? Visit our website at checkintocash.com. Our lending decisions are made quickly, and if approved, you can have cash in hand. Take the first step toward a bright financial future. We're here to help. Not all consumers will qualify. Eligibility, rates, terms, and conditions apply. Rates, restrictions, and fees apply to store services. Please call or visit your local store for details.
Mix 104.1 and Honda of Cleveland are giving one deserving pastor in our local area a chance to win a 2024 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite pastor today at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
Tennessee Valley Urology is the home of the no scalpel vasectomy. Find out more at tnvalleyurology.net or call 423-472-3201.
Back here on Mix 104.1, we just went to halftime here, brought to you by Southland Finance. The Bears up with a 30-17 lead, a 13-point lead. Just look at some quick stats. Bears shot 60% in the first half. Coffee County on 28.6%. So that's a good start there. Being joined now by our principal, good friend, former player, former coach, now the principal at Bradley Central Bearettes, Mr. Patrick Spangler. And Patrick, glad to have you here. And what an exciting time, a huge crowd here, and a lot of folks from Bradley Central here.
It's huge. You know, first off, I want to give a shout out to Bradley Central High School, just the school in general and the community. I mean, goodness gracious, Cleveland played the game before, and a lot of Cleveland people here for that. And then now, you know, the Bradley Central High School community is here. It's just great for Bradley County and Cleveland to be represented in Murfreesboro. You know, our student section, we brought 2 pep buses over, and then obviously our awesome group of band students led by Nolan Palace and Ashley Garner, who have been with us really since the playoffs really started. And so it's a special time. It's a special time for our school. You know, I tell people, you know, people don't understand how hard it is to get over to this place. Right. You know, and then win the first game over here and make the Final Four and have to have a chance to play for another state championship. You know, after the semifinal thing, if we can take care of business.
Well, it's something you can never take for granted, and Coach Reuter hammers that home all the time to his girls. And everybody expects, well, the Bears, every year they're going to be there. Every year they're going to have maybe 1 or 2 or 3 losses in the year and have a chance to win the state. And Coach Reuter tells you, just figure out a way to get there, and then we'll figure out a way to try to win it. That's all you can do. And you've been here.
Yeah, no doubt. And it's still at 41 years old, I still don't. I still haven't forgot about what that opportunity meant to me and what it felt like to play, you know, for a state championship. I just want to give a major shout out to Tatiana. Good gosh, 2 fouls early. Yes. And played really most of the first quarter and second quarter with 2 fouls. And what a major role Harmony Ware played too. And Avery Brewer and really Addie Guerin and Malia. Goodness, I mean, when you have Kimora on the bench, you need somebody to step up, you know, and or I don't care if it's anybody that's on the bench out of that starting 5. You need people to step up. Right. And I thought Tatiana had an incredible half there of guarding the big, picking up 2 on the big kid, and then
3.
Really,
she got 3.
Oh, the big kid has 3.
She's got 3. Yeah.
All right. Well. I just thought it was a great job by that group, and even the gals that come off the bench to just provide a lift for us to get through that first half with Kimora on the bench with 2.
Well, he's got a deep bench, and he can bring in a lot of players, you know, wing players, point guard like Aaliyah Osborne, or big girls like Love Howard and Addie Guerin, and have no drop-off there. And he's blessed with that. And I was just looking, Harmony had 12 points that first half. Tatiana had 9 points before she left the floor, and she said a lot. We don't have the seconds like we do on our home schedules at home or on our home stats, but
well, and even looking at the 3 balls, I looked up and we were shooting 0% from threes. There, yeah. You know, and Dr. Wiggins said, well, we hadn't really shot very many. I said, let's keep pounding it in the post then.
And we shot 6% for the game on total field goal, 6% there, 1 of 3 3-pointers. 5 of 6 at the free throw line, and Harmony Ware had 4 of those 5. Tatiana had the other one there. We held Coffee County on 28% shooting. They hit 3 3-pointers, or it would be an even bigger spread. Bearett's up 30-17, by the way. So it's a good start for Bearett's, and what's sort of ironic about it, last year we came to the tournament ranked number 2. We played the number 1 team, Bearden, and beat them our first game. Then this year we come as number 1, and we played the number 2 Clarksville and beat them last night. And if we win, we're going to play the same team this year we played last year at Bartlett, which is crazy.
And what a great bracket! What a great bracket to open up with a 31-0 Clarksville team that had a really talented, really 2 talented guards, and then a Coffee County team that's really talented. That when they get loose, they can really shoot it. And so, what's really crazy too is I was looking at the rosters this morning, and look, there's not a lot of seniors on this floor.
No,
for either team.
Not at all.
And so, excuse me. And so you know, a lot of exciting basketball, and really even looking at Cleveland too. There's not a lot of seniors on Cleveland either, so
have two.
So a lot of really young, talented teams across the state that should give us a lot of exciting basketball for the next few years.
I think there's a lot more to come for both these two schools playing right now, and also for Cleveland High School. So it's going to be a fun thing, and we'll let you go, Coach. Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt. Appreciate it.
Patrick Spangler, our principal.
Pull them through. Two more quarters. Let's go.
We'll do the best we can, Coach. Mr. Patrick Spangler, we still call him Coach because he was a coach here at Bradley Central. And we'll take another break here for Southland Finance at our halftime break. Let's take a 1-minute break, 30-17 from the Blue Cross Basketball Championships here at the Murphy Center. We'll be back in 1 minute on Mix 104.1, where games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group.
Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Try the Philly cheesesteak burger. Sautéed peppers and onions with sliced ribeye atop charbroiled Angus beef with melty American and Swiss. Or try the new Philly cheesesteak breakfast burrito with sautéed peppers and onions, thinly sliced sirloin, melty cheese, and egg. From sunrise to supper time, Hardee's is reinventing the signature Philly classics. Available for a limited time at participating restaurants. Exclusions apply by time of day.
Hello, I'm Brian Poole with Poole Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. We do own and operate our own crematory facilities, so once your loved one comes into our care, they never leave our care until we give the loved one back to your family. Something that people ask all the time is, where's our loved one going? They're going to stay in our care the whole time. That's comforting for families to know that they'll never leave our care until we deliver them back to the family. Let our family serve your family. You can reach us at www.pfhcleveland.com.
Back here at the Murphy Center, so continue with the Southland Finance halftime show. Let's take a look at the stats brought to you by Nissan, Mountain View Nissan. The Bearettes, as we said, shooting 60% in the state girls semifinals. 12 of 20 shooting there. 1 of 3 from three-point range. That's 33%. 5 of 6 free throws. Let's look at rebounds. 17-6. Boy, the Bearettes have dominated both. 17-6 rebounds. 6 of those by Harmony Ware, who's the leading scorer with 12 points for the Bearettes. Kamora Fields with 2, sitting on the bench a lot, with 2 fouls, 5 points for Avery Brewer, 2 from Aaliyah Wilcox, 9 for Tatiana Stovo, who also has 2 fouls for the Bearettes. So we have 2 on Fields, 2 on Brewer, 2 on Stovall. For Coffee, they have 3 on Gannon. Let's see if she comes back out start of the third, and 1 on Natalie Barnes for a total of 4. They had scoring 5 points from Barnes, 4 from Gannon, 3 from Patton, 2 from Farrell, 3 from Ella Arnold on that three-pointer. They shot only 28.6% for the game so far. 3 of 9 from three-point range, and have sank both free throws. It'll be Coffee County basketball as we open the third quarter
she's
play.
coming. Gannon's coming back.
Well, they got to have her.
Oh, yeah.
Sink or swim, they've got to have her out there.
Yep.
It'll be the Lady Raiders with the basketball at the start of the period. 30-17, Bearettes up by 13 points. Joe Patecote in his 9th season here. He coached for, I think, 7 years at DeKalb County. He is a veteran, just like Coach Reuter. Here's a drive by Barnes. Back fair for a long 3. Shot is good for 3. So they start off with a bang. Their 4th three-pointer of the night, and it's 30-10. 10-point lead for the Bearettes. Here in the third quarter play. This is the final 4A game of the day. There's only 2 because you're in the semifinals. Bartlett won their game 65-55 over the Cleveland Lady Raiders. So Bradley or Coffee will take on Bartlett. I think they're called the Wildcats, if I remember correctly. Stovall. Here's Kamora Fields back in the game. She'll go to Brewer in the paint. Brewer, a little running, floating jumper, shot no good, down the Gannon will clear. She makes a huge difference when she's in the game on the boards and defending, and she'll set a screen. And Farrell will drive all the way through and then throw it in the corner for a long 3. Shot is no good, down. Fought far, scramble back, blocked by Stovall, and we've got a tie ball to the Bearettes. Both teams fighting hard ball. This has been a very physical game. Bears will have it in backcourt. They'll have the starting 5 with Fields, Stovall, Ware, Wilcox, and Brewer for the Bearettes. And the same 5, it looks like, for Coffee, will start as begin the game for them. Bears up 30-10. Kamora, good to see her back in the flow of things. She'll stop, shoot one. The key shot is too hard, and a good rebound picked away by Vinson. She'll lead the team down the floor in the corner. Here comes a shot by Farrell. Nope, she'll give it up to Barnes. And now Farrell, a three-pointer, shot no good, rebounds. Kamora clears it for the Bearettes. Going the other way at 6:30 to go now in the third quarter played. Elimination game here again, folks. Here's Kamora inside off the board. Good for 2. She got 4. 32-20 for Kamara. The MVP of last year's state tournament when we beat Bartlett for our 7th gold ball. Vincent to Barnes, wants to drive. Nope, gets cut off. Backs away, open for a 3. Pass it up and will go to Farrell. Wilcox will check her. Ware on Barnes. Again, inside, Stovall will be guarding her, but here's a drive. They'll kick it into the corner. Back to Farrell. They'll throw it into backcourt, a turnover. And it'll be Bradley Central basketball. And it wasn't tipped, so it'll be Bradley basketball. At 5:51 to go in the third. 32-20 Bearettes on top by 12. Ware will inbound. She'll come in the corner to Stovall. Looking to go inside. Cross court, they'll go to Brewer for a 3. She's open. Shot is good for Avery. Bangs home the second game for her and the second for Kia of Cleveland. 15, that's the largest lead at 35-20. Inside load again, and one to work against Stovall. Backs in, shot up and good for 2. She sort of backed away that time.
Yeah, you let her have 2 points and you stay on the floor.
Gannon had 6. 35-22. Wilcox to Ware. Bradley outside on that motion as they circle back and forth across the court. Stovall shoots a jumper. Shot is no good. Rebound hits the floor. Nobody there to get it for anybody. Finally picked up by Barnes. Probably not a smartest shot for Stovall there. And here's Vincent for a long 3. Shot is no good. Rebound cleared this time inside by Kamora Fields. Bearettes by 13 at 5 minutes to go in the third. Wilcox calls out play number 2. She'll spin across the arc, going to Stovall in the lane, and she will throw it away. Save back in, though, to Coffey. A bad pass by Stovall that time. Ahead to Vincent. Going to be stopped by Kamora. Back to Farrell, outside top of the key. Left side to Barnes now. Barnes hands it off to Vincent. And now Patton takes the pass. Wilcox really closely guarding Farrell. Clock's at 4:20 to go in the third. Bearettes up 13, 35-22. Here's Arlen side low to go again. Ball tipped away and then stolen. But I'm going to say Harmony was on the bench, on the sideline there. She tried to ricochet it off of
yeah, she
Farrell
got it,
there.
but she was on the line.
Yep. Give the ball back to the Lady Raiders at 4:12 in the third. Pass comes inside, low again, and backs away to Vincent. They'll circle around the left side now. That'll be Barnes. 5 count is on, and it's on, and boy, they just about had it.
4.5.
Don't think she realized it. Barnes trying to drive, nothing open in the middle there. Here's Farrell as Kamora steps out on her. Inside low to Gannon. Wants to spin, can't do it. They'll reverse it back to Gannon. She wants to go up against Stovall. Cross court, a long 3-pointer shot, and no good. Down Bradley. Clear to Stovall again. I didn't check Stovall's rebounds the first half, but she had several. And here's a shot. Nope, walking on the Bearettes. Yep, Stovall with 7 rebounds in the first half. In for Coffee County is going to be number 10, Ella Arnold, a 5'8" sophomore. And she replaced number 2, Patton, who will check out, another sophomore. Young Coffee County team, young Bradley Central team, young Cleveland team. In backcourt at 3.5 to go in the third. Bearettes up by 13. Coffee with the basketball. Farrell, the young freshman, slowly brings it across court. She is fouled by Wilcox. No call made. Gannon out top now. Back to Farrell. Want to go in there to Gannon now to Vincent. At 3-point range, wants to drive. Inside, shot blocked. Taken away by Kamora. Long outlet pass to Avery Brewer, but she's going to have to wait. And back away and set up cross court now to Harmony for a 3-pointer. Shot is no good. Rebound on the backside by Farrell of Coffee County. 2:57 to go. And here's a ball stolen by Wilcox for the Bearettes. Terrible pass time. Ahead to Brewer. Brewer down low and has to throw it back in. It's going to be lost. A bad pass that time by Wilcox. Caused all that. Down low, shot no good, but a foul on Wilcox. She started the mess, and then she's going to pay the penalty for the foul.
We just got to slow down. We're taking 2 quick shots. Run the clock.
Her first foul and first for the Bearettes in this period. At the line shooting 2. Number 23, Natalie Barnes, a 5'10" sophomore, has picked up a 3-pointer and a 2-pointer. Free throw is good. She'll have another. She's got 6. 35-23, Bearettes by 12. Patton got to check in. And now she's on the back side of the bench. I'm not sure where she's going. Next shot is also good for Barnes. 35-24. Bearettes by 11 at 2:40 to go. In the third quarter play here from the Murphy Center. Wilcox out front. Nobody going to challenge her. She's just out there dribbling around. Stovall in the paint, goes up to shoot, and she's walking. Yep. Stovall not having her best game. Looking to go inside, I think, to Kimura that time. Here is Barnes, hope for a long three-pointer. Shot no good. Down, tip to, and it's blocked by Stovall. As Arnold tried to shoot at Stovall, not a happy camper right now. 35-24. They'll inbounds left baseline. Inbounds comes in to Vincent over there, and Barnes. They'll go in now low to Gannon, trying to go to Stovall. Shot is blocked, and she grabbed it again, and that's going to be a jump ball to Clarksville. Little Malia Wilcox. Man, don't get caught under there. I believe it's Wilcox. We were blocked on the play there. At 2:10 in the third, Bearettes by 11. It'd be, again, Coffee County inbounding left baseline. And Barnes will come into Gannon. Will she go against? Nope, she will not go against Stovall. Arnold outside now to Vincent. Excuse me, Barnes. Barnes thought about the three, goes back to Gannon. In the paint, back up against Stovall. And there should be. That's charge. That's four. That's four on Gannon. A huge foul. She just lowered those shoulders, trying to run through Stovall. She's got four, and that is a huge, huge foul for Coffee County at 1:56 in the third. Coach is talking to the assistant. What do we do, Coach? We leave her in, take her out? What do we do?
You got to go with her. But if I'm Bearettes, I'm going to go right at her.
Yep.
She's got to either let you score.
35-24. Bradley with the ball. 1:45 in the third. Here comes the sub now. Maybe coming in. Her on a bad pass. Turnover. Malia hit Harmony. She was not expecting the pass. Bounced right through her hands into the hands of Coffee at 1:32 to go in the third now. 35-24 the lead, and they'll lose it out of bounds on a bad pass again. Same thing. She wasn't expecting it.
Everybody's nerves are starting to get a little tense right now.
Gannon out of the game. In will be Audrey Patton. So you're swapping a 6'4" for a 5'9" girl when you do that, and a junior for a sophomore. 1:25 in the third. Bradley with the ball, leading by 11. Wilcox left side to Brewer. Got to keep your head in the game right now is all you've got to do. Inside low, they'll go to Harmony. She's going to go. That's going to Kimura. Shot no good. Rebound back up by Stovall. She was under the goal, hit the bottom of the rim that time. Boy, we had a great opportunity. And they're going to try to go inside now with Gannon on the bench. Here comes a drive. Nope. They'll go back out top to Patton. Left side to Farrell at 57 seconds to go. 35-24 Bearettes up. Trying to get that championship game again. Inside low, shot no good. Rebound tipped away by Bradley. Stovall tips the hand of Harmony Ware. Lead pass to Brewer for an easy left. Shot is no good, but she's fouled. She'll shoot a couple. It's going to be number 23, I believe. Yep. It'll be Barnes with her second and team second of the period, but she was shooting, so it'll be 2 free throws for our junior Avery Brewer today, who's picked up 8 points so far. The first for Cleveland Utilities is good. 36-24, the lead at 12. One more shot for Avery, who nursed a sore ankle for about 10 games she missed, and she's back in fine form. Next shot is no good. Bounce away, but rebound by Kimura. Up for 2. No, back up by Stovall, though, for 2. Bradley has just taken over. They dominated in the first half anyway on the boards. But with Gannon out of there, it's a 14-point lead at 38-24. Clock's at 29 to go. Arnold on the drive will go to Vincent. Farrell. Bradley's defense just chasing all over the floor. Now to Barnes at 17 seconds to go. Coach Cope standing there right in front of him, trying to figure out what to do. Here's a drive inside by Vincent. Shot is good for 2. Her first score of the game. She is our leading scorer. Here's a long lead pass hit to Kimura for 2, and it's good again. And that's the period as Bears have scored basket at the end of the period again and take a 14-point lead. They're the largest of the game to the break. 46-26 here from the Blue Cross Basketball Championships on Mix 104.1. And we'll return in 1 minute.
Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix is a family-owned business and has been serving Cleveland for 40 years. They work with customers large and small. Call Bradley Concrete at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
Mix 104.1 and Honda of Cleveland are giving one deserving pastor in our local area a chance to win a 2024 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite pastor today at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
In life, there are defining moments.
You may kiss the bride.
You got the job, buddy!
Retirement is one of those standout, exhilarating times. Meet at no cost with our local independent team who are here to help coach you along this journey. Call Jay and Brittany Hagee and the team at Alon Planning Partners at 423-315-1441, 423-315-1441. Investment advisory services offered through Foundations Investment Advisors, LLC, and SEC registered investment advisor.
A reminder tomorrow here on Mix 104.1, the championship game for 4A starts at 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Central. But there's a Middle Tennessee ladies basketball game at 9:30, and the stadium will not be open until 1 hour before the high school games. So don't plan on getting here a couple hours early and getting in. You will not be allowed to come in. I'm giving you a heads up, so pass the word. At 1 o'clock Eastern. And inside is Stovall missed it, rebound. Gannon, who's back in the game. Stovall's missed several inside there low. 40-26 at 7.5 to go. Farrell with the ball for the Lady Raiders at Coffee County. They'll lose it and picked up and lost out of bounds, but it's tipped out by Brewer. Bradley trying to get back, second straight year. Be nice to get a back-to-back. We've had that 75 and 76, and that team that won 90 straight games, went 36-0 2 straight years. Went 90 games before they finally lost to Red Bank in overtime in a one-point game at Red Bank. Us old folks remember that game. Inside low, they go to Gannon. She's going to try to make nope. She will not try to force a shot up there. 7:08 to go. Coffee County taking a lot of time to figure out a good, clean shot. Here's Patton on the dribble through and goes back out top to Farrell now. Farrell will not shoot over Ware. On to Vincent inside again. Will she go up strong? She'll kick it out and nearly threw it away. She'll go to Farrell. I don't think she wants to challenge Stovall. She's got 4 fouls, and her last one was a charge foul too. Player control. So that's it. Got to be in the back of her mind. She's a junior. Coffee County with 6:35. They've burned a minute off the clock. They're down by 14 points. Vincent to Patton, on to Farrell. She'll drive through. She'll throw a shot. It's no good, but they're going to whistle a foul on Harmony Ware. That'll stop the clock at 6:25. Ware picks up foul number 1, just her first. And team foul number 1, of course, here in the fourth. As they erase the fouls at the end of each period. And Farrell will shoot 2. The young freshman has picked up a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer for 5, and she's got a free throw. She's got 6. 40-27, Bearettes by 13. Second shot is also good. 40-28, Bearettes by 12.
Comes press.
4-court pressure. And Bradley will call time. They got to figure this thing out. So at 6:25 to go in the game, Coach Schroeder says, give me a time, and this will be a full timeout for Tennessee Valley Roger here on Mix 104.1 from the Blue Cross Basketball Championships. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Do you think about your heating and cooling system? Imagine thinking even less about it and all for one low monthly payment. Dale's Heating and Air offers carefree home comfort. The trusted technicians will install an Energy Right heating and cooling system with no repair expenses for 10 years, all for one low monthly payment. Plus, there are rebates and tax credits for up to $4,100. Thinking less about heating and cooling just got more affordable. Contact Dale's Heating and Air, 423-236-4000, or just call Dales.com.
Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care, insurance isn't a worry because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Voitic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Voitic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today.
Bearettes will inbound in backcourt against a 4-court press. Now they'll back off. Harmony Ware cross court to a wide open Malia Wilcox. Malia working against Farrell. Goes to Brewer. Bradley, everybody out beyond the arc. Inside low, they'll go into Kimura. Turnaround shot is up, no good. Rim. Stovall up. Shot is too hard, no good. Rebound on the backside now to Barnes. A couple of good looks in there, but not high percentage shots either, though. Farrell takes the ball with 5:57 to go. Drive inside, throws it away. Oh, it's off Bradley, they say. Tipped out of bounds. Thought we had a turnover there. 5:54 to go with the clock stopped for Bradley Concrete. Inside pass comes to Gannon. Wants to work one-on-one against Stovall. She will. Fire shot blocked by Stovall, but a foul. Stovall slapped her hand as she went up, and she'll pick her third foul. She's the first Bearett with 3. Gannon has 4, and she's the line to shoot 2 at 5:50 in the game. 40-28, Bearett's by 12. Gannon's a good free throw shooter. You sank her first 2. This one is good. She's 3 for 3. And a girl her size driving in the paint, she's going to get fouled a lot.
Yeah.
So that's one thing the big girls.
She has good touch.
Got to have. Yep, she does, and good spin. This one's good. She's 4 for 4. Lead is 10 at 40-30. Like to keep it in double digits if we can. Harmony Ware comes into Wilcox. Here comes Bradley racing down the floor now. Wilcox spins from left to right. Calling the plays right in front of Coach Reuter there. She'll drive against Farrell. Gets cut off, gets a screen from Ware, and goes now to Kimura. Kimura top the key left side to Brewer. Looking to go inside to Ware. It wasn't open there. Brewer on to Stovall. Stovall will drop and then reverses back out. Decides against that. Goes to Brewer. Cannot shoot. They're extending their defense now. They're down by 10 at 5:20 to go in the game and the season for one of these two teams. The winner plays Bartlett in the championships. First visit, and here goes Stovall inside for a layup shot. Is no good.
Gone.
And that's foul number 5. Gannon is gone. Their big girl is gone. And the Coffee County radio
No, he called it on 12. 21.
She wasn't even there, was she? Okay. Let's back up here. Foul's on 21. Free throws no good with Stovall. That's Vincent, just her first. Man, and Gannon thought it was on her. Clock stopped, 5:13. One more free throw for Stovall. Bears at 40-20. Second shot is good. Got the roll that time. Stovall now with 12 points and 3 fouls. 41-30. Bears by 11. Long three. Coffee shot too hard to be on the backside of Stovall. She'll lead the Bears down the floor. 3-on-2. She'll bring it all the way through and drive through. Kicks it back out now to Wilcox and nearly threw that away. Saved by Wilcox, and time's called by the Bearets. They'll take a 30, and we'll take one for Tennessee Valley Rods here on the Blue Cross Basketball Championship. We call ourselves to that network. This is Mix 104.1. We're game supplied by Wholesale Supply Group, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
The goodness of Hardee's 2 for $5 wraps just got better with Hardee's new breakfast wraps. Cheesy egg, bacon, sausage, even creamy home-style gravy rolled up in a warm tortilla. So now you can mix and match your breakfast favorites all morning, then mix and match the hand-breaded chicken flavors you love for lunch and dinner. Morning to night, get 2 wraps, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Tax not included. Exclusions apply by time of day. See restaurant or app for terms.
Be Bradley basketball left front court right in front of us here with 4:55 in the game. Bears at 41-30 in the girls semifinal for 4A. The winner will play Bartlett tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock Eastern for the championship. Malil Wilcox with the ball out top. Bears going to try to probably run some time at 4:43 to go. Harmony Ware, and there's a foul, and that referee couldn't see that, but we'll take it, but that was not a good call.
Yeah.
Everybody had their back to him, and he called it. The guy right in their face and didn't call it. Give the ball to the Bearets. That's going to be team foul number 2 on Coffee. The Bearets have 2. Harmony Ware on inbounds to Stovall. Let's see if we can get that 5th foul on Gannon and get her out of there. Make it a little bit easier in the final 4:30 to go in the game. Wilcox picks up the dribble, goes to Harmony. Kimura feels a bad pass. Just not making good decisions here at all today. But of course, we're being forced that way. Here's a long three by Farrell. Shot is short. Rebound. Bradley Stovall will clear. And she will give it up to Wilcox at 4:10 to go in the game now. 2 good teams will make the other team make mistakes, and that's what we're seeing here today. You can't apologize for what happens. You just got to take care of business. Here's Harmony Ware inside low, wide open layup. Harmony She's got 6. She's got 10. She's in double figures. The lead is 13 again, 43-30. Ahead to Vinson. Barnes, and here's Vinson with the ball. Inside low to Gannon, who's got 4 fouls. She'll go against shot blocked by Stovall. Clock stop, 3:40 in the game. Left baseline inbounds for Coffee. Vinson will inbounds. Bears by 13 points at 43-30. They come into Gannon. Gannon there, and we've got a foul called on Brewer. Away from the ball. Going to be her third. Team third. And they'll inbounds again at 3:38 left baseline. Vincent comes in again. That must be their go-to inbounds play. Back, they'll reverse it. Vincent, turn around, shot good. 43-32. Barrett lead is still 11. In backcourt, look, hold it. She got grabbed, and here's, I thought it was going to be a three-pointer, but no. I don't think Bradley's going to shoot another three-pointer right now. Brewer out front, 5 count is on. She'll spin through and go to Stovall. Stovall looking to go in there to Kimura, and they go inside to Kimura. She's going to go up and shoot. Shot is good, and she's fouled. Count it. Give her 2. Foul is going to be on number 21, I believe. I'm not sure who that foul was on. Probably doesn't matter at this point. Kimura shooting 1 for Cleveland Utilities at 3:10 in the game. Bears by 13 points. Typically a good free throw shooter. Foul on 21. That was Vincent. Free throw is good by Kimura. Bears, that's by 14. They'll go inside low to Gannon. She tries to go over Stovall. Shot no good. Rebound. Stovall has it. And we've got a foul on someone for reaching out. I believe it's going to be on Barnes, 23. At 2:58 in the game.
21 again.
21 again. That's going to be Vincent. She's got 4. No, second.
Second.
4th team foul, though. We'll shoot free throws from this point forward. We'll shoot 2 of them with 2:58 in the game. Bears with the ball up by 14. Harmony Ware comes into Wilcox. She's got 2 girls chasing her. There's 3 girls chasing her. Now 4. To go to Kimura, and she'll just back away, and there's a foul. We'll shoot 2 now. Fouls on number 10. Arnold, her first. And to the line shooting 2 will be number 0, Kimura Fields, who was saddled with those fouls early on, had 2 fouls in less than 3 minutes playing time. She's picked up 9, though, and a bunch of rebounds. And she'll shoot 2 for Cleveland Utilities. Bears set by 14. Her first one is no good. All the way down and kicked out. 1 more shot. Second shot coming up for the sophomore. MVP of last year's state tournament. Miss Basketball finalist. Everything you could have. It's good. She's made all district, all region every single time it's been awarded. And here's a steal by Harmony Ware on a bad pass by the young freshman Farrell. Harmony spins through the double team. Now she's going to be fouled. She'll shoot free throws. Yeah, she'll draw the foul from, let's see who they can call it. 23. Yes. That's Barnes. She's got 4. The line for the Bearets shooting 2.
No, that's 5.
Harmony Ware. 5.
It's 5. She's gone.
So she's fouled out. So their 2 leading scorers have fouled out at the line for the Bearets at 2:42 to go with a 15-point lead. Trying to add to it is Harmony Ware. She'll make the first. She'll have another. She's 5 for 5 at the free throw line today, I believe. 48-32. Lead at 16. 1 more shot. It is up, and it's good. 17-point lead, largest of the game at 2:40 to go. 49-32. Looks like the Bearets are punching their ticket to another state championship game. You'll hear it here tomorrow. And here's a steal and a grab foul on Coffee. Avery Brewer, the steal. Foul's going to be called on number 21. That's going to be Vinson. And it'll be her second. At the line shooting 2 for the Bearets with 2:32 in the game. Another junior, Avery Brewer, number 2. Avery Day has picked up 6, 8, 9, make that 10 with a free throw she just made for Cleveland Utilities. 50-32. Bears by 18. As they call it on election night, you can call this for the Bearets.
Yep. You're a pro with it.
Next one is also good. 51-32, the lead at 19 for the Bears with 2.5 to go. Farrell trying to spin free from Wilcox. Goes inside, low ball knocked away and stolen by the Bears. Tatiana Stovall. She'll go back to Wilcox. It is falling apart right now for Coffee County. They're just gambling. They have to. There's no reason not to. And here's the foul call on Coffee again. Number 12, Jules Farrell, going to be her first. We'll shoot 2 more free throws. It will be the line. Malia Wilcox shooting 2. 2:13 to go. Clock stop for free throws for Cleveland Utilities. That first shot is up, and that shot is good by Malia. Her 3rd point of the game, but we don't ask her to score. We ask her to take care of the ball. 52-32, a 20-point lead now. 1 more shot coming up. It's up, and it's good. So Malia has 4, and the Bears are on their way to another win here in the Glass House and another championship game tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock Eastern time. 2 o'clock Eastern. We'll tell you all about that again in our postgame show. We'll have some interviews here. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Bradley Stovall clear and headed over to Harmony. And she's going to be fouling backcourt. All they can do is just foul. Anything to stop the clock in these last few seconds. Going to be called again on number 21. That's going to be Vinson. She's got 4 now. And the line for the Bears, number 11, Harmony Ware, who has 6 for 6 at the free throw line. She also has 3 field goals for 12. Harmony's free throw shot is good. And in for the Bears, Love Howard as Ava Brewer will check out. Gets a big hand from the Bradley faithful. We got a throng of fans here today, folks. 1:55 in the game. Next shot is good again.
We need everybody back over here tomorrow.
8 for 8. Need more. We need more.
Oh, yeah.
23-point lead now for the Bears with 1:50 to go. Here's a ball stolen by Malia Wilcox, and she will take to the house, and she will miss it. Rebound pulled away by Coffee County. A long pass ahead to Gannon. Gannon looking to go inside at 1:35. 55-32 Bearettes. Here's a drive, a shot by Farrell. No good. Rebound picked back up and in, and a foul on the Bearettes. Farrell on the score. Foul on the Bearettes. Foul is on number 20. It'll be Malia Wilcox. That's her 2nd. And then for the Bears, Aaliyah Osborne will check in. As Bradley beginning to take the starters out one by one, give the fans a chance to recognize them. With 1:29 in the game, 2 free throws coming up for Farrell. Correction, she made the bucket, so she's got the 1 free throw. 55-35, the lead at 20. In backcourt, Harmony Ware. Clock rolling at 1:23. Ware comes across, going to be double team, goes now to Osborne. Osborne to Kimura. Backs away. Bradley not looking to score anything. They'll take the foul shots, but I don't think they even look toward the bucket for a basket of any kind. Kimura has the ball slapped into backcourt by Gannon, grabs it back. We're at 1:02 and mark 1 minute in this game and the season for Coffee County. Another win for the Bearettes. They'll go to 33-1. 33-1. Coffee County season is going to end here at 34-4. And we're going to have a time called for the Bears with 44.9 in the game. 44.9, a 30-second break for Tennessee Valley Raj. We'll keep it here. No, I'll tell you, let's go to the break. Let's go to the 30-second break. Back in 1.5 minutes on Mix 104.1.
I'm Chris Castle with Critical Power Solutions. We are your local authorized Generac dealer for all your backup power needs. Don't be left in the dark. Make a power move. Invest in a Generac home standby generator. Call us today or visit us online at criticalpowersolutionsllc.com.
Supporting high school sports in Cleveland and Bradley County is one of the many ways we can enjoy our local community. At Mermaid Mattress, we support our local community because our local community has always supported us. Mermaid mattresses are made and sold right here in Cleveland. Visit our Mermaid factory on Georgetown Road or our showroom on Stewart Road and help support our local economy by shopping local. Mermaid Mattress, better price, better sleep, better life.
Back here at the Murphy Center, the final 37 seconds of the game. Bears up 55-25. It's not a 35-point Mercy Rule blowout, but it's a big win over a very, very good, solid team. Grace Phillips in for the Bearettes, and she will replace Tatiana Stovall. who gets a big hand from Bear Faithful. Stovall is welcome to the bench as Grace Phillips, our only senior, will check into the game. They'll bring it into Osborne. Osborne to Grace. Clock's at 25. Harmony Ware out front, had the 5 count on, goes to.
Oh.
Foul's call on somebody. It's going to be on
Kimura.
That's her third. I guess. 18.7 in the game. Coffee with the basketball. Bears are going to move on to the championship. As here comes Coffee with 5 subs in. They're going to try to get a time call here. Here's a long 3. No, and missed it. Rebound Brad up. Probably not going to get the subs in. Clock's at 8. Just trying to get on the floor. And here's a ball knocked away by Coffee, picked up, and that's going to be the game. And this game is over. The Bearettes win it 55-35 by 20 points and improved to 33-1. Coffee County season will end at 34-4. So congratulations to the Bearettes, who will go to the state finals again one more time here tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Central. As they go through the handshake lines, Coach Reuter and Joe Cope have become good friends the last several years. 2 very, very young teams. You expect to see them both back here again in years to come. We'll take a break here on Mix 104.1, where games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. We'll be back in 2 minutes with more live coverage, look at the stats and some post-game interviews when we return for our Southline Finance post-game show. Back in 2.
All right, Brooke, so tell me, why did you choose Auto Square?
We were just blown away by the customer service. What my husband especially really loved about it is that we did not feel pressured in any way. We kind of fell in love with the car and the people. The person that went over the car with us with all of the features was super patient, very detailed. I will definitely be back to Chattanooga Auto Square. No question about that.
Chattanooga Auto Square.
Luxury lives here.
2 of the world's most iconic brands, M&M's and Twix, are made right here in Cleveland at Mars Wrigley, and they are hiring. Production assistant positions starting at $16.19 per hour and team member positions starting at $19.27 per hour, plus a $1.50 shift differential and a $1,500 sign-on bonus. Benefits begin day 1. Apply at careers.mars.com and search Cleveland. That's careers.mars.com. Mars Wrigley in Cleveland. Your tomorrow starts today. Do your legs feel heavy, tired, or achy? Dr. James Gooden at Milligan Vein offers an office treatment that can make you look and feel better, and your procedure is covered by most insurance. Visit milliganvein.com or call Dr. Gooden today at 423-961-5682.
I'm Chris Castle with Critical Power Solutions. We are your local authorized Generac dealer for all your backup power needs. Don't be left in the dark. Make a power move. Invest in a Generac home standby generator. Call us today or visit us online at criticalpowersolutionsllc.com.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Back here on Mix 104.1 from the Glass House at the Murphy Center, they call this place, for the Blue Cross Basketball Championships, where the Bears have just rolled to a 55-35 win over Coffee County. The Lady Raiders season will end at 34-4. Bears improved to 33-1 and will take on Bartlett tomorrow. The Bartlett girls came into the tournament with a record 28-10. They've won the first 2, so they're 30-10, but don't let those 10 losses fool you. Go look at their schedule. They played about 12 or 13 Alice State teams where most of those losses were suffered. They are a very, very good team. They were here in the finals last year. That's who the Bearets beat last year in the state championship finals last year over Bartlett. So we'll have a rematch of that again this year as Bradley will try for their second straight go ball. You know what Bartlett's thinking? We need revenge. We want revenge because they don't play during the regular season, but they want revenge against the Bearets. That'll be what's on their mind. So the Bearets will have to do their thing again tomorrow. Let me tell you some information you really, really need to know about the championship game tomorrow. It starts at 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Central. But there is a ladies basketball game here. Middle Tennessee Lady Raiders will be playing at 9:30. That game will be over by 11:30. They will have to have time to clear out the press row and all the interviews and things that they do, just like we do here, before the crowd will be allowed to enter. They will allow no one into the stadium, into the arena here, before 1 o'clock tomorrow, 1 hour before game time in Cleveland. So we're being joined now by one of our former Bearettes and currently the coach who really runs the show. We just let Coach Reuter think he knows.
Don't say that too loud.
No, nobody's listening to the radio anyway. Amy Reuter. And Amy, congratulations on a tough win. It started out like, wow, got Kimora in trouble less than 3 minutes into the game with 2 quick fouls. We got 2 on Stovall pretty quickly. She stayed in the game the whole time and did extremely well. Then Gannon started getting in trouble for them. It was a battle of the bigs, to say the least, and a lot of turnovers forced by both teams that we don't normally see, but 2 really good heavyweights going toe-to-toe, I thought, today.
Yeah, I mean, we knew coming into this game that this was, this could be the state championship atmosphere. We knew they brought the crowd the last game they were here.
Yes.
And we played them back in November, and, we beat them by 9 points. Of course, we didn't have Harmony that game. But we knew they were good. They've got better since November, but so have we. So we weathered the storm, and we're going to play for another gold ball tomorrow.
4 girls again in double figures in spite of all the foul trouble, with 10 from Kimora, 11 from Avery, 18 from Harmony, and 12 from Tatiana. Tatiana with 15 rebounds.
Wow.
My goodness, 15 rebounds for the junior. And she had her hands full because she was asked to guard Gannon. And that's a big girl, 6'4".
She's a big girl, and she does well. One of the things that she does, I think, the best is when they pass it to her and we double down, she can find the open player, and they can knock down shots. So we had to retrain our kids because we coach all year long, tried to dig down the post a little bit, and tonight we couldn't because they were good shooters. So, we messed up a few times, and they doubled down. They made us pay for it, but overall, I think we followed the game plan. And
you told me yesterday when we was over here, we weren't on there, but you said the 2 best teams in the state may be Bradley Central and Coffee County. And I tend to agree with you right now. But.
I mean, we've got our hands full tomorrow with Bartlett. I mean, it's going to be a rematch of the state championship game last year. But, I think Coffee County is well coached. And, believe it or not, we have 1 senior. They don't have any.
Yep.
So, this could be a rematch of future. This could be a premonition of things to come.
Well, maybe they'll keep us in opposite brackets next year, And it's a blind draw. We don't know how that takes place, and it doesn't matter. You got to beat them all anyway. So
that's
as
right.
Rudy will say, hey, last year we had to beat Bearden in their 57-game winning streak.
We had a tough bracket last year. I think we got the tough bracket this year. So we just take one game at a time and just do what we do.
Well, the girls played really good. We had a huge crowd here, and the band was here. Just a great atmosphere. I don't know if anybody's left at school back there today, but Coach Spangler's gave a shout-out back to the high school if anybody was there.
We really appreciate our fans coming, our students, our band. I mean, the atmosphere here is incredible, so come back tomorrow and support us.
Not a better place in the state to play the state championship game than right here.
Agreed. I'm going to let you get off. I'm going to get off and talk to my girls.
All right. It's Amy Tinsley, the assistant coach for the girls.
Thanks, Gary.
The head coach. Yes, thank you for joining us. Being joined now by one of the girls here. Let's see who's first up here. Have a seat here, Grace Phillips. Well, Grace, you got a ring.
I got a ring.
Can you get another ring?
That's the goal.
It was really good to have you back in here. I know you've been bugged. You got your brace off, though. That's good.
Yeah.
Get that thing off quick, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
How did you feel about the game tonight? You knew it was going to be tough. We saw them earlier this year. But
yeah. We knew it was going to be tough, and we were going to try to stay out of foul trouble, but Kimora and Tati ended up getting in it, but we kept our head on and did what we were supposed to do.
Well, we pulled Kimora out, but Tatiana stayed in there and had 15 rebounds. If you didn't realize it, 15 rebounds. And we had 4 players in double figures, but tough match tomorrow night. And it's odd we're playing Bartlett again for the championship.
Yep.
So it should be not tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock our time, but it's exciting. If you girls enjoy the week over here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And next week's a spring break.
It is.
So sometimes tournaments during the same week, and you miss out on spring break. But this year it just worked out perfect, didn't it?
Yeah, we get 2 weeks off school now.
Yeah, that's right. I think half the school's been here this week,
Yeah,
too.
they have.
I don't know if they come to the ballgame or not. They've been out somewhere. But anyway, well, congratulations on the win. Let's hand the headset over there to Malia. Let's see what Little Bit's got to say there.
Thank you.
That's Grace Phillips, our only senior for the Bearettes. As you heard, Coach Tinsley, thank you, Grace, saying Coffee County has 0 seniors. So it could be we need to play them home and away is what we should do each year. Being joined now by Malia Wilcox, and Malia hadn't even had a chance to look at your stats today. Let's see, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals. Doing your thing. That's
my thing.
I said on the air a few minutes ago, I don't care how many points you score. We don't look to you for scoring. We look for you to control the ball and run the team. You're the quarterback.
Yep.
How do girls feel about going into the game today? Were you concerned that Coffee County had a close game at home?
No, we knew what we had to do to win, and like I've been saying every time I've been on the radio, we studied them really hard. We prepare ourselves. So once like the game was tipped off, we was ready to go, and after halftime, we knew we were going to be back in the state championship again.
Did you watch a lot of film on them since you already played them once? And it's a different team, of course. We played them back at Thanksgiving weekends when it was, and we didn't have Harmony then. She was still nursing an injury.
Yeah.
It looks like, and that's what Coach Tinsley, I agree with them, they got better and we got better.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about playing Bartlett again tomorrow? Are they out for revenge? Have you talked to them? I mean, have you seen, do you know any of those players enough?
Yeah, we got a couple of friends on Bartlett. It's kind of bittersweet because it's like, okay, we got them last year, so is we going to go back-to-back with them, or are they going to get their revenge? But me personally, I know that we're finna go back-to-back. I'm not trying to be cocky, but like we got this in the bag. We're not letting down, especially we're not going out in the championship game with the loss. Just
do our thing is what we've got to do.
We are.
There was a time we've won 7 titles. We've been there and lost 2 in the finals as well. So let's get our 8th tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to be prepared. We played Bartlett in the summertime, and, you know, it was a good game. They won one time, and we won the other time. So it's just going to be a good game, and I'm pretty sure they're ready to come, but they're not ready for the Bearettes.
You keep doing your thing. You don't get in foul trouble. You've done a great job this year, a really great job. Last year,
I was fouling out.
You'd have 2 or 3 fouls within a minute.
I ain't even start. I was fouling out.
Well, you know, but, Lord, you're the most improved player on this team this year. I can tell you that right now. So we'll let you go and get back to the rest of the team, celebrate.
Thank you.
And we'll get some other Bearettes out here in a few minutes, we hope. That is Miss Malia Wilcox, the point guard, outstanding point guard, just a junior for the Bearettes, as all of our starters are the young girls. We'll be back in just 2 minutes on our post-game show, brought to you by Southland Finance on Mix 104.1. It's come to you live in the Glass House and the Blue Cross Basketball State Championships. The Bears win this one 55-35. We look forward to challenging Bartlett tomorrow at 2 o'clock our time here on Mix 104.1. We'll start the day off, the first game of the day, the 4A Championship. We'll return in 2 minutes with more live coverage.
Imagine a truck that doesn't just own the road, it dominates it. It's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. And our new GMC Sierra is elevating every moment of that journey for me. It's not just a truck, it's a lifestyle. Don Ledford didn't just sell me a truck. They saw the lifestyle I wanted, and they found me that truck.
Did you know you get your electricity from a public power utility? That means you and your neighbors own the utility. Your local government runs the utility just like they run schools and libraries. Cleveland Utilities is here to serve you, not to make a profit. Most employees at Cleveland Utilities also live right here in the community. That's why when we say we are your hometown connection, it goes well beyond the services we offer. It's a relationship with friends and neighbors. 48 million people, or 1 in 7 electricity customers, have public power. Across America, there are about 2,000 public power utilities just like Cleveland Utilities. Public power utilities keep the lights on and prices low. They care about the environment and tell you how to save energy and money and give back to the community. Learn more about public power by visiting Cleveland Utilities or visit www.publicpower.org.
Tennessee Wesleyan University offers more than 80 majors and minors at the undergraduate and graduate levels. With the TWU Pledge, students may be eligible to attend tuition-free. A 10-to-1 student-to-faculty ratio ensures students receive individualized attention, and Tennessee Wesleyan remains one of the most affordable colleges in the region. Visit tnwesleyan.edu to learn more about on-campus and online opportunities. Choose blue at Tennessee Wesleyan University.
You're going to love our prices this month.
Yeah, we got some sweet deals this month, Abby, at Crown of Cleveland.
During the President's Day sales event, save up to 15% off MSRP on new Jeeps and Rams and receive 4.9% APR financing.
There's a lot to love with our financing options.
And we pay top dollar for your trade. Plus, we'll beat any other Tennessee dealer's advertised price by $500 or pay you
$5,000
at Crown in Cleveland. The better way to buy.
And service.
See dealer for complete details.
Back here at the Murphy Center, the Glass House on the campus of Middle Tennessee State University. Gary Oman, Steve Wills here for the game. The Bearettes just won at 55-35. And give you a quick update, tomorrow we'll have a pregame show beginning at 1:30 on Mix 104.1, 1:30 with Dwayne Williams. And it's so good to hear his voice on the air again today. That's Dwayne Williams, our great friend. And he'll be with us tomorrow beginning at 1:30. The tip-off for the first game of the day, the 4A championship, will be at 2 o'clock Eastern time, 1 o'clock Central. And again, I keep saying this, folks, you got to understand, because our folks were here early today watching the game in front of us, but we're the first game, and there is a college game here tomorrow with the ladies of Middle Tennessee State. This is their home floor, and they're gracious enough to work things out so we can hold their championships here for the girls this week and the boys next week. But they have a game at 9:30 that should be complete by 11:30. And Matt Gillespie, who's one of the main guys here, the directors of the TSSAA, told me that they would not allow anyone in till 1 o'clock tomorrow. That is our time, 1 hour before the tip-off is scheduled, because they've got to clear out with their post-game interviews, their media, their TV, and all that. Here comes my Bearettes going to come over, and I'll have a chance to talk with him today. So that's going to be, keep that in mind, folks. And I said, can the media get in any earlier? And he says, nah, maybe 15. But, folks, you're just coming in for general admission tomorrow. Don't expect to get in here right at 1 hour before tip-off. But that's okay. We're going to be playing the opening game in the 4A against Bartlett. And here comes my Bearettes. And let me get one of them to sit down here right now. Being joined now by one of our juniors, and we've got tons of juniors, but this is going to be Avery Brewer. And Avery, I was just looking, 11 points today, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. Pretty good work for you today.
Yes.
How'd you feel about playing Coffee again this year?
I was super excited. I thought it was going to be a tough game. I knew we had to get on them quick, but I think we were ready. Coach Ritter had a great game plan, and I think we all felt very confident.
Have you played with any of them in AAU ball? Or against
No, but I played against almost all of them.
Against almost all of them? Well, it's ironic. We're going to have Bartlett again tomorrow.
Again?
It doesn't matter who we're playing. You're playing for the championship. That's all that matters. So.
Right.
So I'm sure there'll be some late nights film watching with Coach Reuter.
Yes, for sure.
And have a little shoot around maybe in the morning with you girls.
I think so, yeah.
Well, it was a great win, 55-35, the final again. So join us here, and we'll be here tomorrow at 2 o'clock Bradley Central time tomorrow, as we should say. And hand the headset there to one of those young ladies, Kamora. And this is Kamora Fields. All right. Sit down here, Kamora. You want to sit down, take a load off. You worked hard today. I got to talk to you about something, though. 2 fouls in less than 3 minutes. Now, we don't need that tomorrow, you know.
I know.
But, hey, it worked out great. I was just giving you a hard time. Still got 10 points, 5 rebounds, a block, and a good stat line there for you. 55-35, 20-point win over Coffee. Could you see that coming again after we played them early in the season?
I figured, I knew he had it in us. We have played them. We played them a lot during the preseason and during the season. And so coming in, we knew the players well, and we knew their strengths and weaknesses. So, it was easy to scout them out, but we just got to come out and perform, and so we did.
Well, they know you well, too.
They do.
It was obvious, you know. And they're a different team. When Gannon got in trouble, of course, you got in trouble. You sat, it was over 5 minutes to go in the first period, so you didn't even hit the floor for 3 minutes before you got whistled for 2 fouls. But that's okay. We got the win. That's all that matters. Can we get our second straight gold ball?
That's the plan.
That's the plan. We need another ring, don't we?
We do.
Well, I'll let you go, Kamora. Hey, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
We got Harmony back here, and we've got Stovall back here. So let's get Harmony's going to be first up here. And Coach Reuter back there waiting, too. Harmony Ware. Let me turn your mic back up here. 18 points the league scored today. Let's see, 7 rebounds and a steal. And I was talking on the radio when the 2 big girls went out with fouls, got in trouble. You had to sort of carry the load. Did you feel like the pressure, the need that you needed to do that, or we knew you could?
No, we practice that all the time. When, like, if Kimora or Tati goes out, then we got to step up. So I know how to step up and play the floor and just do what I do and try my best to get as many fouls called on Shanna as possible.
You look forward to playing Bartlett again?
Yes, definitely.
Look forward to playing anybody in the state finals, don't you?
Yes.
This has become our home away from home. I heard one of the TSSAA guys yesterday said, well, the Bearettes are here every year, and why not, you know?
Yeah.
Let's get that second ball
Yeah.
tomorrow night. Should be fun. Anything in the game surprise you? Gannon makes a difference when she's in there, obviously, because she's big, she's tall, she's good, she's talented. She's just a junior. They have no seniors.
Yeah.
We've got one.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me to see us again right here next year in the state tournament, both of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think they will be back.
What's going to be key to winning tomorrow?
We take every game the same, so probably just coming out, doing what we do best, stopping them on defense, playing aggressive, and having the fight more than they want it. So.
Well, that's a good answer. That's a real good answer. We'll let you go now, and I'll get Tatiana on the
All right.
telephone, on the radio here. Not a telephone exactly. But thank you for joining us there, Harmony. That's Harmony Ware, one of our juniors. Here comes another one. And Tatiana, put that headset on there. Let me turn your mic back up here. Tatiana Stovall today, let's see, 12 points, 15 rebounds, 15. 2 assists, 6 blocks, 2 steals. Just a typical double-double game for you, isn't it? It's becoming a habit.
Yeah, sure is.
A good habit. We got really concerned there in the first period. And, folks, by the way, the next game's being introduced. That's why the roar from the crowds here. Kamora, 2 quick fouls, you 2 quick fouls, but you didn't come out of the game. Did you come out at all till the very end?
I didn't.
I didn't think you did. And you got the stamina to play that hard because you were challenging Gannon, who was doing pretty good. Let's see what she ended up with. She had only 8 points for the game and 5 rebounds. So you had triple the rebounds that she did. She got in foul trouble there too, but we're playing Bartlett again tomorrow. Now, you weren't here last year.
Yeah.
But let's give some people some history. You won 2 state championships at Bell Buckle as freshman and sophomore. You won a state championship in track.
Yes, we did.
So you could win a bunch of state championship rings.
Yeah.
You'll need an extra hand for those rings on your fingers there, won't you? Can we beat Bartlett again? Well, you didn't play Bartlett last year.
Yeah.
I asked Harmony there, what's the key to beating Bartlett tomorrow, do you think?
Well, I know we do really need to stay out of foul trouble, and I know they can be pretty tough. You know, things might go down, but at the end of the day, if anything happens, we don't need to go in there and do anything. We need to get our teammates pulling back if anything happens, so we don't get a technical.
Good answer. Last game of the year, no matter what.
Yes.
Why not us, as Coach Reuter says. Let's win it all again, okay?
Right.
We'll let you go to get Coach Reuter up here and let him talk to us for a couple of minutes.
Thank you.
That's Miss Harmony Ware, our junior, and our killer on the boards with 15 big rebounds today to go with 12 points and 6 blocks. And here comes the man who heads it all up, Coach Jason Reuter. Coach Reuter, get his mic turned back on. Coach,
yes, sir.
I know you probably won't get here to go look at some film or whatever.
Well, I haven't even been in the locker room with my girls yet. We went straight to the media room, but you're right. We got to get on. It's a quick turnaround. Play tomorrow at 1. I mean, we got some heavy legs. We Bartlett played this morning too, so be no excuses. But anyhow, you're right. We got a lot of work to do. Everybody thinks it's a big celebration. You guys go out and eat at Demas's or wherever, and we go back to work. So enjoy yourself, Jerry.
We're going to try to. We'll be back here tomorrow, though. What was the key today to winning the game, you think? Because we got in quick early foul trouble.
Defense.
Well,
we held them 35. They didn't shoot real well.
25%.
They got some open looks, but they didn't get many. And we the few they got, they hit some. But I think defense was different. We held them to 35 points. We didn't get a lot of shots off, but that's a little misleading because we stalled it there and we shot 20. You look at the fouls, they had 12, we had 15, but they fouled us, 6, 7 times on purpose?
Yeah, it's very
So it's very, people look at fouls and they don't understand the whole game.
Yeah.
But so I'm a little concerned we didn't get more shots off, but that's Murfreesboro, and that's the glass house for you. A lot of strange things happen in here. Coffee didn't shoot it well, but I will say my girls had a lot to do with that.
Oh, yeah, they sure
did.
And,
Tatiana, with Kamora going out with 2 in the first 2 minutes, don't think we prepared for that. We prepared for that. Now, that don't mean it's going to work out.
Right.
But I will tell you.
You didn't panic, though.
We didn't panic. And I clenched up a little inside over there. You didn't know it, but I thought I got missed basketball. They just went out and first 2 minutes. Now, she's got 2 fouls. She didn't roll an ankle. She didn't hurt a leg or something. So, hey, I could have put her back in. You saw I had her up there to come in.
Yep.
And we never got her back in because the horn went off, and I'm glad we didn't. But I'm just proud of our girls' defensive effort. I just think we guarded them man-to-man every trip. And, you know, if people go against us, they know what we're going to do. Defensively, we don't have a lot of gimmicks. But,
yeah, it's just playing basketball. 4 girls again, double figures, and 15 rebounds from Stovall today. Man, 15 rebounds.
That's a load. I didn't she just, well, a lot of that.
And she never come off the floor to the very end.
No, and a lot of it is positioning. Like,
yeah,
where we put you at on defense. Now, with a girl like Gannon, she's going to be around the bucket. That's why I chose her instead of Kimora, because Tati's a little longer and a little better rebounder than Kimora. And I just said that about a missed basketball. So we put her, and that left her around the rim to clean the glass for us, so to speak. Now that puts Kimora out chasing a guard, but you know that's what we do. We play man-to-man. So her cleaning the boards like that, I wrestled with it yesterday all day about who to put on her, because Tati's better guarding perimeter people. But I went with it, and looks like me and my staff, we talked about it, and I think we made the right decision.
Well, Coffee County with 0 seniors and you with only 1. 2 good solid teams again next year, looks like returning. What concerns you most about Bartlett coming tomorrow night?
You know, I just sit there and watch the first 3 quarters. You know, they're long, they're athletic, they're depth. I mean, I've got the box
a lot like us.
A little bit. They're pretty long. You know, the word on Bartlett was they didn't shoot the 3 real well, but today they hit 9 of 29. That's still not shooting it. That's not setting the woods on fire, but that's they
threw a lot of them up there.
Gosh, 29. Of course, Cleveland zones.
Yeah.
So our game will be totally different. We will not. I'll go ahead and give a scouting report. So Bartlett is dangerous. Here we are. It's poetic. We're reading them. I know. Look in the history books. You got 2 teams meeting back-to-back years in 4A. Well, I know it's first time in 4A.
Yeah, I believe it is.
But in the largest class, it's probably not happened many times.
No.
We got a chance. We're on it. We can't relax at this point. I mean, we got to relax, but we can't. This is for all the marbles. This is why we work.
It's for that another goal.
This is why we work. And you put yourself in a very elite category. Certainly at Bradley Central, I know my history. You know that.
Yeah.
And you know it better than I do. But 75, 76, only time our school's ever done that. And it would sure be special. You know, you win a state championship, I told my girls it will change your life. It will change your life. I don't know how much, but you'll always be called state champion. And heck, we had girls get an NIL deal last year from winning a state championship.
Sure did.
Look, I know my girls are going to play hard. You know, unfortunately, someone's got to lose. I just don't want to be Bradley Central Bearettes tomorrow.
Well, we're with you on that.
Let's go.
We'll have the game here. Got the women's game here tomorrow morning. I told our fans we won't allow fans in here till 1 hour before tip-off, unlike we've been doing, because we are the first game of the day, too, though. So that's another reason, I guess. But we need a big and great support here today, and the band was here again, too.
Oh, yeah. McCoffey's just down the road, 45 minutes. But
and they turned school out today.
Yeah. I need to talk to my principal about that, Mr. Spangler. But no, he tried. Our school system does a great job supporting us, but I think they had to make a decision. You know, we're on spring break next week. But anyhow, I got to go see my girls.
Okay. Hey.
Thank you, guys. See you
tomorrow. Thank you, Coach.
Yes,
congratulations on the win. Bearettes are now 34-1, and they would play for the state title tomorrow against Bartlett one more time, just like last year. So we'll see if we can make that happen. Again, let's let you know tomorrow's game is the first game of the day for the high school championship. The 4A will lead it off, followed by the 1A, which is playing now in their semifinals. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern time. Since there is a ladies game, Middle Tennessee State Lady Rays will play tomorrow at 9:30. They will not allow people into the stadium until 1 o'clock our time tomorrow, 1 hour before tip-off, because they've got to clean out press row, clear out the TV and radio crews, just like we're doing here now. And then they'll allow people to be brought into the stadium. So for Steve Wills, for Gary Omby, for Axel Rapiza back to studio. A great job again today. And for Dwayne Williams and Josh Rogers, they're going to have a pregame show tomorrow at 1:30. We'll start at 2. They'll have a pregame show at 1:30, and they'll start right on time. You can get their thoughts, and then they'll join us here live from the press row here at the Murphy Center. And for now, we'll say so long for now. God bless, and go Bearettes.
When injuries happen on and off the field, C4 Sports Therapy offers a total body functional approach to rehabilitation that helps you get back in motion fast. C4 is a different kind of therapy, offering personalized treatment programs and performance training and analysis in our professional athletic training facilities in Chattanooga and Cleveland. Our experienced high-energy team is focused on helping you recover fully from injuries, regain fitness after surgery, and prevent re-injury. Take your performance to the next level at sportmed.com/C4.
Our prices are better than a box of chocolates.
You pick it out, we work it out.
At Crown in Cleveland.
During the President's Day sales event, save up to 15% off MSRP on new Jeeps and Rams and receive 4.9% APR financing.
At Crown of Cleveland, we have clear and transparent pricing.
The price you see is the price you pay. Plus, will be any other Tennessee dealer's advertised price by $500 or give you
$5,000.
At Crown in Cleveland, the better way to buy.
And service.
See dealer for complete details.
Two of the world's most iconic brands, M&M's and Twix, are made right here in Cleveland at Mars Wrigley, and they are hiring. Production assistant positions starting at $16.19 per hour and team member positions starting at $19.27 per hour, plus a $1.50 shift differential and a $1,500 sign-on bonus. Benefits begin day one. Apply at careers.mars.com and search Cleveland. That's careers.mars.com. Mars Wrigley in Cleveland. Your tomorrow starts today.
Did you know you get your electricity from a public power utility? That means you and your neighbors own the utility. Your local government runs the utility just like they run schools and libraries. Cleveland Utilities is here to serve you, not to make a profit. Most employees at Cleveland Utilities also live right here in the community. That's why when we say we are your hometown connection, it goes well beyond the services we offer. It's a relationship with friends and neighbors. 48 million people, or 1 in 7 electricity customers, have public power. Across America, there are about 2,000 public power utilities just like Cleveland Utilities. Public power utilities keep the lights on and prices low. They care about the environment and tell you how to save energy and money and give back to the community. Learn more about public power by visiting Cleveland Utilities or visit www.publicpower.org.
I'll admit I was wrong. What else can I say, girl? Can't you play my head and not my heart? I was drunk, I was gone. That don't make it right, but promise there were no feelings involved. No. She said, boy, tell me honestly, was it real or just for show? Yeah. She said, save your apologies. Baby, I just gotta know. How long has this been going on? You've been creeping around on me while you're calling me baby. How long has this been going on? You've been acting so shady. I've been feeling it lately, I'll admit it's my fault, but you gotta believe me when I say it only happened once. I tried and I tried, but you'll never see that. You're the only one I wanna love. Oh yeah. She said, boy, tell me honestly, was it real or just for show? She said, save your apology.